Okay. Hello, good afternoon. Good evening, everyone. We are live, and in about 5 minutes' time, we'll begin our session. So, kindly hold on while I share the links to the pages. We'll continue soon. Thank you. Okay, so far there are three participants, Courage and Tasha. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, so today I'm not feeling quite so bad, so there is breakages in my voice. So we'll begin very soon. Let's just wait for, sorry. So let's just wait for a few more people and then we continue. So uh, it's 6:05 in by 6:10 we should begin our session. Okay, so we have about 2 minutes more, then we can begin. Okay, so um, it's time, and we'll begin our session today. So last week I took you through cutting, importing, and then joining our videos. Okay, I think there's some. So we'll proceed. We'll proceed. So okay, so the last time we started working in Premiere Pro. So today what I'll do is that I'll share my screen once more. I'll share my screen once more. Now, I'll share my screen once more. I'll share my screen once more. Now, so we were working in Premiere Pro the last time. I'll share my screen once more. And then now we want to start a new project. So what we'll do is I'll share my screen once more. Now, so we were working in Premiere Pro the last time. I'll share my screen once more. And then now we want to start a new project. So what we'll do is I'll share my screen once more.
Hello.
Now,
It's like your
so
voice keep repeating.
we were working
I don't
in
know if you are
Premiere
using
Pro the last
two
time. I'll share my
devices.
screen once more. And then now we want to start a new project. Okay, so
Hello?
what we'll do is
Hello?
hello. So let me rectify that. And then we
Okay.
continue.
Hello.
Now,
It's like your voice I don't know if you are
Premiere
using
Pro the last
two
time. I'll share my
devices.
screen once more. And then now we want to start a new project. Okay, so
Hello?
what we'll do. Okay, I'm sure it's better now, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I've opened my Premiere Pro as usual, and normally it should have the previous. Sorry. So normally it should have the previous work we did here. So you remember last time I was saying that um, you should know where to keep your files because if if you don't keep your files well, then you would have the issue of looking for them, and they might get missing. So we'll try that again and see if we can locate our file. Our file. Okay, so let's get ready. So now, if I want to locate the previous file I was working on, I'll press on Open Project, and then I'll go to where I saved the file the other day. So I saved it somewhere, Personal Files, and then Premiere Pro Tutorials Day 1. So you can see that I have that file here. This is the project file. When we see a project file in Premiere Pro, this is how it looks like. So when I open and go to the details, you see that it has a day I worked on here. And it has the time I worked on it also here, 7:12. And there's an automatic save. With the automatic save, it saved it just 1 minute after I saved mine. So that's 7:13. So that's the latest version of the project. So I'll click on this and open it, and then it will load the previous media for me. So we can all see this, right? We can all see that this was where we left off last week. All right. So today we are not going to use this. We are going to start a whole project on its own. Um, if you take a look at the outline I sent on the page, you can see. Okay, can you hold on? Okay, sorry guys. So I'm not feeling quite well, but then anytime I go offline, it means I'm rather coughing or something. So let's continue. So I was saying that with this part, since I don't want to do this again, I'll close it and then we restart the project afresh. Now, anything you want to do to the files in Premiere Pro, you see or have the chance to work on it in file. So, so with the file, you can see open project, open production, close project, close all projects, and you can see more of these here. So I'll close this project, I'll close all projects, and they'll ask you to save. Now I want to start a new project. So what I'll do is I'll click on new project and then I'll name the file CapCut tutorials, because the videos I'm going to give you is a video I did, and I want you to use that video to learn and produce something at the end of the session. So this is what I'll do. Normally, when I'm starting a new project, I create a folder or I put the project in the folder where the files are. So you can see I have Premiere Pro tutorials here. So I'll just click and then select the folder this way. Now when I'm done, um, I'll make sure everything is okay. So the most important thing is the project name and then the project location. When I'm done, I'll just create this way and I'm set. So I said anytime you open Premiere Pro, make sure you are in the editing pane. So you see that the whole interface changes. Now I'm going to import my files. So I can double click this way, Premiere Pro tutorials. So I have all these videos. Okay, so I have all these videos here, right? So what I'll do is that You see, I just dropped the videos here. So I'll create a bin. I'll first create a bin for all other things that I'll be using. So I'll create a bin this way, and then I'll name it graphics, and I'll create another bin. I'll create another bin and name it sound. Okay, so I'm set. Now I'm ready to edit. So can someone remind us on the various pins we have here? So Courage, Pearl, and Tasha.
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the okay, so I want to start working on the videos, right? When I double click,
Yeah.
what happens? When I double click on a video here,
It
what
moves to the
happens?
preview. It moves to the preview panel.
Okay, so great, great. It moves to the preview side like this, right?
Yeah.
So I'll call on Pearl also to tell me what I'd like to do if I want to start working on the video. Pearl, Pearl or Tasha.
Please, the question again.
So I want to start editing this video. I want to start cutting on the video. What do I do?
So depending on whether you want the whole video or just one part of it, you start playing and then you in it at the side you want the video to start from. Or if you want the whole video, you drag to the timeline.
Okay, so that's right. Thank you. Okay, so I think you guys picked up something from last week's session. So we'll continue. Now there were lots of mistakes in the video while I was editing. So I'll just play through some of them and then we see what we can do.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga. Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special. My voice makes some way, Papa.
So this is all part of the editing process. You get it. Those on YouTube, can you hear me? If you can hear me, kindly drop a like or comment in the comment section. Okay, so I think you can hear me because I'm getting. Alright, so let's continue. Now, with the video we are about to work on, we are working on a promotional video on CapCut tutorials. You get it? So what we are doing is that our next session after the Premiere Pro tutorials is how to edit on your phone using CapCut. So we are going to edit this video. I gave some details in the video. So what we do is we edit this video as a promotional video content so that we can post on social media. So I'll edit and take you through the editing processes and steps that I normally go through, and you will also take the same video and you try your hands on it. So that is the project we are going to embark on for this week and next week. So let's continue. I'll like to work on this video. I think this is 4 minutes, so I'll drop it here. And we are going to see that it is not easy to get something like this. So I'll play this through and you see that there are mistakes, so I can't use it. So you can see. So let's move on. We'll start cutting in the timeline session and then we see how it goes. So I'll start cutting. I'll play through.
Hi.
So he said action. I hope you all heard the action. He said action. So I'm going to cut out that side from it. I'll cut it this way. I'll select and delete. Now there is a space here, empty space. I don't need the empty space. So normally you will see that in editing, if you don't open, so I'm opening this using plus on my keyboard. You see, the more you open, the more space you see. And when you close it, so you see you and you leave there, you realize that there isn't even any space there. So if you are not opening your video very well, you would be making some mistakes. So as you move along, you see. So I'll open this and click delete. So just this, I'll click here on the empty space. You see the white coming up, and then I'll click on delete. Now I'll start editing my video.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga.
So hi, I'm Bernard Atiga. So then I'll cut. So the shortcut I used for cutting here was Control Shift and K. I didn't need to come to the razor tool here and click. You see, I just stood where I wanted to, and then I Control Shift and K, and then it does the cutting for me. Okay, so I'm Bernard Atiga.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga. Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special. Mm,
So I'm excited to announce something special.
mm.
You see, now there is a challenge I'm facing here. The challenge is that there were mistakes in the video, and I don't always see the mistakes. So what I can also do is that I'm going to make this whole timeline look bigger using using shift and plus. Now when I make shift and plus, when I click shift and plus, you see that I can see clearly the audio timeline here. So where there's nothing going on, I know that there's nothing going on. Where I'm saying something, I know that the person in the video is saying something. So this also helps you to edit properly. So let's move on.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special.
Okay, so I'll cut this side.
Hi.
So in video editing, one thing you also have to take notice of is to be very attentive. Now, let me start this and so that you see that at the beginning of the video, I closed my eye. So I'll have to cut that part out because I don't need it in the main video. So I'll move, click some more and pause, and then I'll cut. So I'll use Control Shift K to cut, and then I'll delete this side. Now there's an empty space here, but when I close it, you don't really see the empty space well. So that was what I was talking about. Now I'll open it, click here, and click delete, and it will join the two videos. So let's play again to see.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga. Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga.
Okay, so what I want to do is that I want to remove this Bernard Atiga so that once I turn from the chair, this video takes over.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga.
Okay, I hope you see what I'm talking about.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga. Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special.
Okay, so I hope you see what I'm talking about. Tell Tasha Courage. Give me some feedback.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. It's like I'm talking to ghosts because I don't hear anyone. So let's continue. Thank you. So what I'll do is I'll take this and Benadatiga off.
Hi, I'm
Alright.
hi.
So you see, because I enlarged this the audio and video timeline, I can see that okay, there is a high note here. So when I click
Hi.
this, it works. But when it is small, you don't really see anything. You don't see any detail. So it's difficult for you to edit faster. So I'll do this and then I'll cut. This one I can use C on my keyboard. I'll get the result to cut and then when I click on this, when I click on this, when I right click here, you see I can ripple delete. The ripple delete take this off like this. The ripple delete takes this off and then automatically joins the two videos there. So I'll use that option again, ripple delete, and you see it's done. At the same time, shift and delete is the same ripple delete. So let's just keep that in mind. So let's play the video to see what happens.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special.
Okay, so you see, we are done. Now, what I'll also encourage you to do is that constantly be saving your files or your project. So while you're working, constantly save, especially those using the desktop machines where they can turn on or turn off light anytime. And one thing is that sometimes the software may crash. So when you don't save it in a long time and it crashes, it means that you are now going to start from somewhere else. And that is very tiring because you had done all the work and you just had to save it. But now you didn't save it and you now have to go back somewhere. So that's one precaution we always have to be taken. So you can save by coming to file and then save. When you come to file, you can also see Control S. So when I come here and I press Control S on my keyboard, it automatically does the saving for me. So I'll move on.
Announce something special. My voice makes some way, Papa.
So you see, there's nothing here. So I'll just move there and play.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all
You see. So I'll cut this one out because there's nothing important there I can use. Then I'll play.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors.
Okay. So I'll cut because this is the good part of the video I want to use. This one has hi Bernard
Hi,
Atiga. Okay. And this one also has hi.
hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and
Just that this one is a bit lively than the other one. So I'll take this one off and then I'll join them.
hi,
So you see, there was some kind of so this is all video editing. This is what video editing is about. This is everything video editing. The better you can cut and join your videos, the better your videos look. So let's see what I'm going to do here.
hi,
So how come my head was up here and my head was down here? So you see, there is some mistake here. So I have to correct that. What I'll do is that I'll play this high, right? So I'll open the video very well and then I'll cut. Then I'll play to a place where
hi,
my head was up in the next video. So I'll cut this one to delete this one and join them. So you see, ripple delete and it joins the two.
hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors.
So there was a pause between the
Something special for all aspiring.
special and for. So I would like to cut that part out so that it sounds better.
And I'm excited to announce something special.
So something special. So you see, there is nothing here. So I'll come this way and cut. I can use C, cut, come this way and cut, and use V to bring the selection to. Now when I click on this, I'll use Shift and Delete, and then I'll join them. So
To announce something special for all aspiring video editors.
so this
Something special for all aspiring video editors.
okay, and this I've done undo. So you see the change I've done here.
Something special for all aspiring to announce something special for all
So you see the difference. Now this is the
something
difference.
special for all aspiring video editors.
Okay, I'll cut this side out because I wasn't saying anything here. And then I'll continue. So this is all video editing is about. Cut and join.
For all aspiring video editors out there, are they coming? I'll be hosting a one-time.
So I'll cut this side and delete it.
I'll be hosting a one-time 2 hour. I'll be hosting a one-time. I'll be hosting a one-time 1 hour CapCut tutorial. I'll be hosting a one.
So I'll cut and throw the part I don't like away. Then I'll join this one.
Video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time 1 hour CapCut tutorial session. I'll be hosting a one-time 1 hour CapCut tutorial session.
Okay, so I'll cut. I think this one is better than the previous one. I'll cut and delete. Ripple delete.
Aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time 1 hour CapCut tutorial session.
So I'll cut this way. Now I wouldn't be saying more of the cutting because it is various ways to cut. So I'll just make sure I finish cutting the video properly, and then we go over with the text and then the graphics, text, graphics, and audio. So we'll handle all that today.
We will delve into the basics of video editing on your phone.
So I'll cut this way, delete, and join.
We'll delve into the basics of video editing on your phone. Whether you are just starting or you want to improve on your skills, this session is for you.
Okay, so cut, shift, delete, and
Whether
play.
you are just starting or you want to improve on your skills, this session is for you.
Okay, I'll cut because you see, I was saying that I'm using the audio to also edit. There's nothing here, so I'll just move all the way this way and cut, delete this part, and then I'll play.
Learn how to trim, add transitions to your videos, and also add graphics and text to enhance the looks of your video.
So I'll cut. This side is better. So I'll ripple delete. Now, I hope you all remember me telling you that you should be using more of ripple delete or more of the shortcuts. Otherwise, your videos are going to be messy. Now, let's play this so that we all hear.
This session is for you.
The problem with moving your videos left and right by yourself is that sometimes you can mistakenly overlap, like what I've just done. You can mistakenly overlap, something like this.
Or you want to improve on your skills. You learn how to.
So you see there is a mistake there. When I was moving this, there was a mistake. Now you can be careful. One way out is that mostly the Premiere Pro assumes that you want to bring this clip to the blue line. So it can also end it there for you. But when you pause yourself and you move somewhere else, it will also allow you to do it. So this is what I'm talking about. You can move it gently to this side, to the end of the other video, the last video, and you see some whitish things there. When you leave it, it's done. It has joined them.
To improve on your skills, this session is for you. You learn how
Okay. At the same time, you can move it to this blue one and it will stop at the blue timeline for you.
want to improve on your skills. This you learn how to
So if you want to avoid all these petty mistakes, sometimes you are editing, but the way you are stressed or you are tired, so you overlook these simple mistakes, and then at the end of the video, you see that everything has shifted in a way that you don't like. So what I'll do is that I'll click here and I'll do repo delete. That is shift and delete, and then it automatically adds them together without any of the videos overlapping.
session is for you. You learn how to trim, add transitions to your videos, and also add graphics and text to enhance the looks of your video.
Okay.
My voice makes some way. Learn how to add transitions. You learn how to trim, add transitions to your video, and also add text and graphics to enhance the looks of your video. I'll show you how to export like a
So I'll cut. We'll be done with this cutting soon because I know
I'll
that
show
you
you how
guys
to
are fed up
export
of the
like a
cutting.
pro and make your videos stand out.
So I'll cut this way. So you can see that anytime I'm working, maybe I know the shortcuts off head. So I just use them quickly. Right now I just use the cut without even knowing that I use C. So I'll move on.
The best part of this session is
Okay, I'll move on. Cut and delete.
the best part of this session is that it's going to help you grasp some basic concepts that will help you transition into professional video editing.
So okay, that's fine. So I'll move on.
The best part of this is that it's going to help aimed and targeted to help you with some basic skills you need to learn. The session will be held on this session will be held on YouTube. This session will be held on YouTube. This session will be held on YouTube and Zoom. You can follow me on e.k.bernard on YouTube and all other social media platforms.
Okay, so I think I'll end this one here and then play through the last one to see what I said.
To create something together. So mark your calendar, grab your phone, and let's start to create something together. Call me or visit my. So mark your calendar, grab your phone, and let's start to create something together.
Okay, so I'll cut this middle part because there's nothing there, and then I'll join it. So, sorry. So you see that the videos look so much like the cutting is too much. Basically, this is video editing. Now, when you play this through, this video is it's 1 minute long. You can see from here. You can check from here. It's 1 minute long. And anywhere you place the timeline to, it gives you the time here. So this is 23 seconds. And this is the entire length of the video. Okay. Also, I would like you to take notice of this numbers here. 1/2, 1/4, and then full. sometimes when your PC isn't so good, what you do is that you not that your PC is so good, but your PC is it doesn't or your PC doesn't withstand strong applications. So what you do is that you can put your video preview at 1 over 4 or 1 over 2, which means it has reduced the quality in editing by 1 over 2 or 1 over 4, but then it still maintains the quality after you have exported it. So while editing, you are not playing the full resolution of the video. But when you export it, it will be the real resolution of the video. So just take note. You can put this to 1 over 4 and we'll be good to go. So this is the outcome of whatever we cut here. This is the outcome.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time, 1-hour CapCut tutorial session. We'll delve into the basics of video editing on your phone. Whether you are just starting or you want to improve on your skills, this session is for you. You learn how to trim, add transitions to your videos, and also add graphics and text to enhance the looks of your video. I'll show you how to export like a pro and make your videos stand out. The best part of this session is that it's going to help you grasp some.
So you could see that, let me stop sharing and then we have an interaction. So you could all see that there were some pauses and breaks in the video. You could see that sometimes I'll bend down and all of a sudden I'm talking. We have to make sure that we take all those parts out. But because we are doing this online, I don't want to take much of your time just doing this cutting. So what I'll have you do is that for the cutting bit, I'm going to pause there and then I'll continue teaching you with the text and then the graphics and audio. So later I'll go back and cut my videos perfectly and then you also go and cut your videos and then we compare um, to see how best we have both done our work. I know that you guys are beginners and so it wouldn't be perfect like mine, but as an editor, the more you strive to be perfect with your videos, the more you get to learn because this is the conception. You have something in mind that you want to create, but you're not able to create it. So how are you going to create it? There's only one way out. You have to go and research. You have to learn. You have to ask some people before you be able to gain the knowledge to do what you are doing. So I'll make the videos available for you to download and work on, and then I'll ask you for your feedback, and then we move on. So for now, I don't know if any of you has any question. If any of you has questions, but you can ask now and then we'll continue later. So Courage, Ima, Phil, and then Tasha. Is there any question?
I wanted to ask a question about it looked like there were jump cuts, but you've already spoken about it. So
Okay.
what
So
you were saying about you raising your head and all that.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll address that in a bit. Aside that, does anyone have any other question?
No, please.
Okay. Then we'll proceed. So something like this, right?
Hi, I'm
I'll cut and delete. I'll do a report delete there.
Hi, I'm Bernard.
So because this is making,
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga.
so
And I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors.
so for this part, I'll I'll cut out to make it look more realistic.
Video editors. I'll be hosting a one.
Okay, so I also said that I'll quit this and then we'll learn how to add the effects and everything. Now I'm done with the video. I'm done cutting. So I want to add something new. Now it's good that anytime you are done cutting your videos and you want to add effects or background songs, you can lock this. So I'll make it bigger. You can lock the timeline so that once you are doing something, you can't mistakenly move anything about. So this is what I'm talking about. I can move this here mistakenly and I wouldn't know. I can, I can move this mistakenly and I wouldn't know that I've moved anything. Maybe because I'm in a hurry. But I can lock this and then there's no way I'll be able to move this anywhere. You get it? Because now I'm done with my editing here and I would like to add background music. So I'll do Control I, that's import. So I'll import sound from somewhere. Um, I'll import sound. I don't know if I have any sound here, but um, okay. So I have this background sound. I'll import it and then I'll drag it down here. Now so you can all see that with what I'm playing, I can't even hear myself. So what I'll do is that I'll mute this again. I can mute the sound here.
Or you want to improve on your skills, this session is for you. You learn
And then
how
I'll
to trim,
unmute for us to
add
see the difference.
transitions to your videos.
So you cannot see that it is not acceptable. Mostly you see people edit videos and then the background sound is mostly higher than the main video sound. It is not professional. So this is what you do. You can open this video wall, the timeline wall. When you open the timeline properly, you click on Control Plus. Control Plus will make everything here bigger. Sorry, Shift Plus. Shift Plus will make everything here bigger, and Shift Minus will make it smaller. So I use Shift Plus, and then when I move the mouse cursor over this white line on the particular audio that I want to reduce the sound, you see that I get this black selector with some up and down line there. So now I'll click on it, I'll click on the audio and move it down. Now when I move it down, you see that there's a number there going into negatives and positives. So when you go down, it goes into negative, which means you reduce the sound. Now I'll play it and listen to the video again to see if it makes sense. So I'll play this.
I'll show you how to export like a pro and make the videos stand out.
Okay, so you see that it's still not acceptable. What I'll do is I'll play the main video, I'll mute the background sound
The
and
best
play
part
the
of
main
this
video to
session is
see.
that it's going to help you grasp some basic concepts that will help you transition, or you want to improve on your skills, this session is for you.
Now, I want you all to notice something about the sound. When I'm playing the video and the sound is moving up and down, I want you to notice something. We said that video editing it is more of observation. You have to observe, you have to have attention into details. So I'll play the video and we'll all study and give our feedback on something.
You learn how to trim, add
Today,
transitions
I want
to
you to
videos,
study this side.
and also add graphics and text to enhance the looks of your video.
So I'll mute the sound of the video and then I'll open the background sound for us to observe something. Then I'll mute the background sound and I'll open the video sound and I'll play it.
Help
Then
you
we
grasp some
study something.
basic concepts that will help you transition into professional.
Okay. Any observation from our participants? Any observation?
Yeah, so I think the videos which one was the last one you just played? The videos audio, right?
Yeah.
The videos audio is set to mono and that of the background sound is set to stereo.
Okay. For some of us, we don't understand stereo and mono. Can you
Okay,
explain?
I would say if you are using a headset or an earpin, you get to on mono. If it is set to mono, you get to hear it at one side of the headset or earphone. Yeah, but stereo, you get to hear different variation where you can hear the sound in both sides of the headset or earpin.
Okay, exactly. Thank you. So that's exactly what he's saying. With the videos audio, you can see that only one side is playing.
Call me or
Only
visit my
the right is playing. The left is
website
not
for
playing.
more.
But with the background sound, you can see that the two is playing. Now, for you to be able to correct this in video editing or in Premiere Pro, we call some effects because we are adding audio to our tutorial session today. There is an effect called fill with right and fill with left. So what I want to do is that I want to make the sound a bit more balanced, because if I'm playing this in an earpiece,
Tech Genius Media.
if someone is using an earpiece, the person will only hear it in one of the ears. That is the right one. And in the occasion where someone's right earpiece is spoiled but the left is working, it means that the person is probably not going to hear anything. The person will say the video is without sound, but then the video is with sound. So there is an effect we'll use. Now, because I want this effect to work on all the videos here, okay, so I'll select this video and come here. You see this arrow sign where you normally import the video. There's an arrow sign there. When I click on it, you get this effect. Then come to audio effect. Now, when you when you come to the effect side, you can search for fill. You get it. So when you search for fill, you can see that under the audio effects, you see it's under the special folder, and then it says fill left with right, and the other one says fill right with left. So what I can do to correct this is that I'll come and check.
Yeah.com. That'll be all on YouTube. And
so the audio is playing on the right. So I want to rather fill the left.
all other social
I
media
want to fill the left. So what I'll do is I'll fill the left with the right. So I'll come here and select. Now the way effects work is if you've not selected the thing, it won't work there. Or it is going to work only where you selected it. So I'm going to drop this, fill left with right. I'll drop this and see that when I hover over it, there's this box there. So when I leave my mouse, you see that the FX has been ticked. It means the effect has taken place. Now when I play the video, you see that the two will be playing here and it sounds more quality than the previous one.
Call me or visit my website for
So without the effect, this is how
more
it sounds.
info at techgeniusmedia.com. That be all.
Okay, so that's the correction I've done. Now I've done it here, but when I play this audio,
You can follow me on
the effect is not there. It means that I didn't put it there. I can put it here one by one. I can put it here one by one. But the videos, sorry, the videos are plenty, and it will cost me time to add effects to all these other videos. So what I'll do is that I'll right click here, I'll right click on where I've added the effect and come and copy I'll copy. Now I'll come back and select all these audios that have no effect. I'll right click again and then I'll paste attributes. Now I'll paste the attributes I've copied and you see that it is showing me audio attributes, ticked, effects, full left to right has been selected. You get it? Then I'll select OK. Then you see that all these sites, the effect has been added to all the sites. So you can
Hi,
see it
I'm
here
Miguel
now.
Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time, 1-hour CapCut tutorial session.
Now you can hear some sound behind the main sound in the
We'll
video.
delve into the basics of video editing on your phone.
Now what I want to do is that I want to easily add I want to remove the noise from the video or the audio. So what I'll do is that if I select everything here, now I can select everything by dragging the mouse across this side and holding it. You see, here's the mouse I'm using. I can also use Ctrl A to select everything in my video. And you see how it is. I've selected everything now. I can use Ctrl A to select and put an effect on my video. Now I want to remove the sound. I want to remove the noise in the sound. So I'll go to the effects place again. I'll come to where I normally import my videos. I'll click on the two arrows here and select effect. Now I'll clean this one here and I'll look for the noise because I want to remove the noise. So it is the effect to remove noise in Premiere Pro. As you go on, you see various effects for various corrections. So I'll take the denoise and I'll put the denoise on the audios that I have selected. Now you see that everything has been selected. Everything. The effect is showing to work on everything. But I don't want the effect to work on everything. The effect. So I'll play the background sound. Sorry. So you can see that with the background sound, there is no noise there. But when you play the main video sound, there is
Basic
noise.
concepts that will help you.
You can hear some sound. So what I'll rather do is that I'll lock using a padlock this audio, this background audio, and I'll select all the audio here. Now you see that even if I try to select the audio, It is not working because I've locked some of the timelines here. I've locked them, so the effect doesn't have to go on the uh, to be on the video. It only has to be on the sound. So I'll select that, and now I'll put the denoise here. You see that the effect is ready to take effect once I leave my mouse button. So I've left it, and you see that
You transition into professional video editing. This session will be held on YouTube and Zoom. You can follow me on.
so you can hear that the sound is clearer now. When I undo what I just did,
We'll delve into the
you can hear the shh is louder. So
basics of video editing on your phone. Whether you are just starting or you want to improve
I've
on your
denoised it
skills,
now.
this
You
session
can you
is for
can
you.
you can see the difference. So we've learned three. We've learned I think three effects just now. And even if you are not able to continue this tutorial session, for all we've been able to do today, if you are able to use it by yourself and do some research on your own, you will be a very good video editor. So let's proceed. Now, let me remove this padlock here and unmute. You see that even after reducing the volume here, after reducing the volume on the background sound, it still overpowers the main sound.
And make the videos stand out. The best part of this session is
Um, there's a way we normally work with this. You see, I've reduced the sound, but it is still not working. So it means that the sound quality is high for the background sound. So what I'll do is that I'll select this and right click on it, and I'll go to audio gain. So with the audio gain, it empowers the sound. So if the sound is too low, it empowers the sound in a way that the sound gains a different kind of strength. I'm not an audio guy, but um, I'm not an audio guy, so I can't really explain this. So what I want you to take notice of is that even though you reduce the sound, it might still be loud. There are videos and there are audios like that. You will reduce the volume of the song, but then you still hear that, oh, I'm near them. So for you to reduce the strength of the sound, you can use the audio gain. So when you right click on the audio and you see these options, then select audio gain. Now with the audio gain, you can reduce it. So you select adjust audio gain by let's say -10. You get it. So -10 audio gain, and now I'll click on it. So you see that automatically the sound here reduces. So the sound bars here will reduce. So I want you to see that clearly again. I'll undo. You see that I'll go back. All right, click audio gain and then -10. Then I'll click on adjust audio gain by so that it will be blue. Then okay, once I click OK, you see that the audio will automatically reduce. So you see, okay. So let's play this again to see how our sound works now.
that it's going to help you grasp some basic concepts that will help you transition into professional video editing.
So you can all testify that at least this one is better, right? This one is better. So we are done for now with the audios. For now, this is what we'll do. Okay, I'll come back. Let's do more. Let's do two more effects with the sound, and then we'll proceed. I mean, we'll end here and continue later.
Hi, I'm Bernard Atiga, and I'm excited to announce something special for all aspiring video editors. I'll be hosting a one-time, 1-hour CapCut tutorial session. We'll delve into the basics of video editing on your phone. Whether you are just starting or you want to improve on your skills, this session is for you.
So even though I've reduced the background sound, the main sound of the video still sounds low.
Learn how to trim.
Normally, what I've learned is that if a sound is good, or you want the sound to be normal,
Add
it
transition
should
to
at
the
least
video.
hit the yellow.
And
So what I'll do is I'll increase this sound I'll make it high. When I play this, let me add 30 to make it yellow. So I've added more sound. Let me reduce this by 15. So you can see that the sound is hitting So you can see that when I play the sound, it shifts from green to yellow and red. Now, red means the sound is too high. Yellow means the sound is high, but it is moderate. And green means the sound is okay. It is not high. So I'll play this again for you to take a look at it. It's when it reduces, it comes down a bit. Now, when your sound is at the red place, it means that your sound is very high, which is not good. It is noisy. But when your sound is at the yellow side, at least it's better. It is manageable. So that's one thing I wanted you to. So I reduce this by okay, and we are back to normal at least. Now I just wanted you to take notice of something. The main video sound is quite low. The main video sound is quite low.
and test to enhance.
It doesn't even hit the yellow side. So what I'll do is I'll push it a bit to reach the yellow side. I'll strengthen the video a bit. I'll right click. Now I've selected all the videos. So it means that any effect I do is working on all the videos. So I'll right click here, select audio gain, and then I'll adjust the gain by, let's see, 5. Then I'll select this. I'll select it to make it blue. Then okay. So you see that it moves up a bit.
The looks of your video. I'll show you how to export like a pro and make your videos stand out.
So I'll increase it a bit by, let's say, 2.
The best part of this session is that it's going to help you grasp some.
So I'll unlock the background audio and unmute it to see how it sounds now.
Basic concepts that will help you transition into professional video editing. This session will be held on YouTube and Zoom. You can follow me on e.k.bernard on YouTube and all other social media platforms. So mark your calendar, grab your phone, and let's start to create something together.
Okay, so I'll save this. Then I'll save it. So I want to save it somewhere else. So I'll save a copy so that in case I don't find it next time, I'll just use that my backup. CapCut tutorials copy. So I'll make it backup copy, backup desktop copy, so that when I even search it, it can bring it up. So I'll put it in the desktop and I'll save. Now I'm done.
Call me or visit my website for more info.
Okay, so I think for now we are good. Let me see if you guys can spare me some time to add two more effects. You guys are four, including me, five. Let me check YouTube. Okay, YouTube, two people watching now. Okay. So I want us to vote. If should I continue to 7:30 or we should end it here?
You can continue. Oh, I'm okay.
Okay. So like talking, I can't hear you.
Please, you can continue.
Okay, sure. Sorry for chipping into your time. So what I want
No
to do
problem.
is that I just want to end. You see, the video ends here, and the sound continues to play. So I just want to end it there. Now what I'll do is I'll cut the end bit of the sound, or I can extend it a bit so that in case I put some logo here, it will fade into sorry, it will fade. But let me just keep it this way. I don't want the sound, so let me cut this after out.
Media.com.
So I want the sound to fade in a bit. Now sorry. Now you see this side. When I move the audio this way, it ends the video. It drags the video to that particular side. So I can also drag it this way and end it there. I'm done with that. But I don't want the video to be high. I don't want the audio to sound high there when the video is ending. I want it to reduce slowly. So what I'll put there is exponential fade. Now you see I've given you some effects. If you don't use it, if you don't practice with it, you forget it. Me, I know them off head because I've been using them every time. Anytime I'm doing a project, I'll use one or two. So I don't forget. So what I'll do is I'll just search fade. If you search fade, you see a lot of them here. So I can use fade and then I'll look for exponential fade. Now the exponential fade, it will fade out the audio. So I'll drag it and move it to the end of the audio and you see that there's something there. I'll leave it. So let me drop it again. Okay, so you see that the effect has taken place, exponential fade. So let's play this and see. So you can see for yourself and hear that
Media.com.
it's faded out. So I want to adjust it a bit so that it doesn't sound abrupt. So it will fade slowly. So this is what I want.
.com. TechGeniusMedia.com.
So that's what exponential fade will do. Mostly we use it to end videos. Yes, we use it to end videos so that the whole video wouldn't sound like just stopped at once. I can use the same exponential fade at the beginning of the video. When you use it at the beginning of the audio, when you use it at the beginning of the audio, you see that there is this deep brown and light brown, and it is moving from the bigger portion to the smaller portion at this side. I don't know if you can see it, but it moves from the bigger portion to the smaller portion. And when you use it at the end of the video, it moves from the smaller portion to the bigger portion. So it is fading out, and the other one is fading in. So that's two basic audio transitions that we have. This is where time permits us. Sorry for the delay today. This is where time permits us. God willing, next time, since we are done with the cutting, I'll make the video available to you so that you can cut. So next week, I'll check what you've been able to do, and then we'll proceed with the graphics and then the text. Then you also do that and present it the next time. By then, we should have been done with cutting and joining, adding graphics and text. So thank you all for joining today's session, and I hope you all learned something. And before we close, if there is any question, please feel free to ask. Mm,
And the slider on the audio. Hello?
yeah, hello.
The slider on the audio. Is it the same as the gain you are changing manually?
No. So let me go back there. Sorry. Let me share. You are asking if the slider on the audio here is the same as the game. No,
Yes,
they are
sir.
not.
This session is about the
Come again.
Yeah, that's the same question I was asking. If the slider is the same as the game you are changing.
Okay, so sorry. So I'll try and bring this slide. No, they are not the same. I want to bring the slider to 0. Okay, so at least it's normal. So I'll put, see, normally when you reduce the slider, the sound bars on the video should reduce. I don't know if you get it.
The sound
When
bar on
you
the
reduce
video.
it should move up.
Okay,
Even though
okay.
the okay, let me put this on a moderate side. So let's have a look at something. I'll reduce the sound bar, the sound here, using the, the bar here, right? When
Yeah.
I play it, the audio is hitting 18. You should see 18 there. Hitting 18. At the same time, I can use audio gain and set it to, let's say, 10. So let me make it 15. You see that it moves from the 18 somewhere to 0, that side of 0.
Yeah.
It is not the audio gain is giving it strength. So even though I was explaining that sometimes you can reduce the volume of some songs, but then you still feel like um, it is still high. Even though you reduce it, it is still high. I don't know if you get it.
Yeah, I got it.
Maybe in P, some of the song, but still another day. So that another day, it is the audio gain that gives you that kind of effect. I don't know if you
Okay.
understand.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically that's the difference. Maybe I'll just read and find the right terms for you, but basically that's what they do.
Okay. Thank you.
So thank you for joining, and our next session is next week Sunday. I'll drop the videos on the page. I'll drop the videos on the page for you to
Sure.
download. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. God bless you.